What's up, everybody? Tiki here. Welcome back to my channel, Beers with Tiki, because you know we fucking drink beer on this channel. I got my boy Matt here, and in this video we're gonna be reviewing. What are we gonna be reviewing?
El Segundo Brewing Company Broken Skull IPA by none other than Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin, that is.
You know those.
Yeah, he doesn't need an intro, but you can hear it. I know you can hear the intro already, so
I'm excited. Hell yeah!
you know, it's a Texas Rattlesnake IPA. So I'm excited to try this one. Been on the hit list for a cool minute.
Yeah, I finally got my boy Matt on here, so he's been wanting to tell me, like, yeah, let's go do the Steve Austin beer. And, well, here we f***ing have it.
This is like the display, the whole design of the can is really dope. It has some nice barbed wire, nice cream flavored can, blue accents. I don't know, it looks like an LA beer from afar, you know, but you got the Texas Rattlesnake in this one and so let's see. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had any El Segundo any beer by them.
Pretty sure we've been trashed and somebody's giving you a beer like, hey, you got anything to drink? You take the beer and, you know, you start drinking. You don't even know what you're drinking. You just...
That's a big possibility, yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I've had that beer before. I've had people show me, like, you know, I'm blacked out drunk, and they're showing me what I'm drinking, how I'm drinking, and I'm completely trashed, and I'm like, what the hell, what was I drinking? What beer is that? It was like a pink beer. I don't know what the hell I was drinking.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, El Segundo, I mean, do they have a brewery like that you could actually drink?
Yeah, for sure.
Like
yeah,
right.
You know, where is it? I think it's El Segundo.
Yeah.
Not El Primero, but El Segundo.
No, yeah. I mean, now that I'm aware of it, might as well take a trip there, and you know, maybe if they're open, get some food or something.
Yeah, let's pour these up. And, I actually, you know, today we actually got these beers at, you know, famous owner in the area, Ramirez Liquor Store, and I got myself a Skull Cup specifically for this beer, and I'm like, why not? I thought it was gonna be like $5. This shit was fucking $13. All right, let's pour this up.
Shout out to Ramirez for having them too, because they didn't for a while, but they did this time and with fantastic timing.
Look at the skull. Look at the guy in the flask. Does it hold 1 pint?
I don't know, I kind of foamed mine up. I gave it a good head.
You gave it what?
You heard me.
You heard me the first time.
I don't gotta beat myself. I like the color of it. I mean, for an IPA, it looks like a lighter.
This is
ale.
what beer should look like.
Yeah.
Gold, delicious beer. Let me go ahead and put this right in the front so you guys can see, get reminded of what we're drinking. Because did you guys hear the sound? I would cue it, edit it in the video, but you know the intro.
It's got a really good can too. I really like the can. The beer looks good. Excited. My mouth is watering up here. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh wait, whoa!
I got a fat head still.
Taste the head, just you know, just the tip.
Let me give it a smell first. Like it's a wine. It smells like beer.
It's not a white, but it's a gold for sure. It smells good.
The head tastes good.
Alright, fill her up.
Head game strong.
Yo, let me just so you guys can see. Looks fucking cool.
Yeah, your fucking mug looks sick as shit. I wish I would have grabbed.
Yeah, you know what? Now I kind of love it. Yeah, I love it now.
Yeah. Let's dive into this thing, man.
Let's get in. Let's go in right quick. Ooh, got my teeth.
Damn.
Before we give the review of this, how did we meet? Matthew?
Well, it all started at a little middle school called Henry T. Gage. Yeah, I mean,
Gage Middle School.
Yeah, Gage Middle School. I mean, if you know, you know. I met a lot of people there.
Pretty sure my viewers, they're, you know,
Yeah.
we're little.
Probably met a lot of you guys there too, you know? Yeah, I mean, 6th grade, honestly, PE or maybe like just basketball courts.
It was for sure PE, mentioned PE for sure, because I remember seeing you mostly, you know, the PE dress up, you know, those the shorts.
Yeah.
The shorts, the shirt, you know, the whole giddy up. But for sure we would, you know, ball up. I don't know why I stayed short. I should have been. I would jump.
No, yeah, man. I mean, I could, dude, tons of memories like in the fucking Gage fucking PE locker rooms.
Bro, I just remember smelling sweat and Axe.
Yeah. That little pre-puberty sweat, that fucking, you know, that some chocolate Axe, people who would use that chocolate Axe. You know, I would use that blue one. I don't know what that blue one was, but that was just always the go-to and shit.
Yo, what would get me a lot of the times is like the people that would throw their Axe bottles, you know, over the lockers and just wait for like to see if they would hit someone. Yeah. You know, because there was rows of lockers in the locker room, and when people would finish their Axe, they'll just wait for impact. If somebody go or whatever, you know, little voices. You know what I mean?
Some wouldn't even wait, dude. They would just take Axe to throw it and shit.
That's cool, it's cool. My mom got a 3-pack.
Yeah, like I brought one for like a grenade and shit, and one for just, you know.
And you know, naturally, if it would like land in front of you, you'd be like, somebody tossed it over here. Let's go ahead and, you know, throw it right back like a live grenade.
Yeah,
nothing like a live grenade. What the hell?
I mean, I've never got hit by one, but I could only imagine. Like,
no.
The kids that did, like.
Oh my god! I remember 2 weeks. First 2 weeks in going to Gage Middle School, 6th grade. You know, the first day you have your whole dress up and all of that. You're the shirt you're gonna wear, even though it was all uniform. But I still had me look at my good pants and all
ironed
that.
out.
But anyways, 2 weeks in, I just hear like somebody yell, "Food fight!" Yeah. And I'm like, "What is happening?" You know, bunch of food just got. You know, that's what a food fight is, right?
Yeah.
It just gets tossed everywhere, and I remember specifically seeing, I don't know if you guys remember, well, you know, my viewers that did go to middle school and all that, but those big, like, yogurt parfaits that was, like, it's probably, like, 16 ounces of, like, it was, like, mostly yogurt, walnuts, like, berries and all that in it. So I remember seeing some dude toss it and just hit this girl straight in the face.
Oh,
I was like,
dude.
This is my life. Like, I thought it was only in movies. It was nuts.
It exists. It does exist.
I don't think I had the heart to throw away like any of my food. I was hungry.
Like I said, we hungry.
I was super excited, yeah, because it was a step up from, you know, elementary to like middle school food. I'm like, oh, they got these burgers are good. What, chocolate milk? I didn't have chocolate milk in elementary. I want these, like, not for every, you know, it was like nutrition, lunch, you know, take some for a little later.
Take a couple of those little packets for home, you know, watch Yu-Gi-Oh! When you get home, just crack one of those bad boys open.
Oh man, Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what? I think I found a little.
Engage.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Figure that I just found recently. Yeah.
Oh damn, this is
Speaking
sick,
of Yu-Gi-Oh!
dude.
Yep.
Oh, this is a dope ass pen.
I used to play a little Yu-Gi-Oh! You know.
Dude, it's like from 1996, dude.
Is it?
It's a vintage pen.
Yo, I'm about to put this on offer. More beers for the channel.
More funding, huh?
Alright.
Let's give this another go, dude.
Yeah.
Let's hit that tongue again. You know what's crazy to me? Because, like, when I taste this beer, like, if you would have just, like, served it to me without even knowing what it was, I wouldn't think it was an IPA. right off the bat. To me, it kind of tastes more like a Heffenweiser, like a wheat, like something very wheat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like tastes. I don't know. To me, I'm getting like Heffenweiser vibes. You know?
Yeah, I get, but I definitely taste that like that lingering IPA taste towards the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like Hefeweizen and then and IPA concoction.
Yeah.
It is really good. It's really tasty, and look at that. It's gold.
Yeah. It's
gold, delicious.
That's a nice little fog to it.
Stone cold beer.
Yeah, I like the taste as it like hits your tongue, because for me that's when it hits like the Heffenweiser, but then it has that lingering taste as the IPA, which can be good for a lot of people, because I feel like a lot of people are like kind of like whatever's about IPAs. It's like the more bitter they are, the more just like straight up IPA in your face, like they are.
They're like, oh, Modelo time, fool. Like, nah, man, you gotta explore your horizons, get in some stone cold beer.
Imagine break your skull, you know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine these in the summer. Damn, have about like 15 of these for sure get slammed.
Summer slam. For real.
Oh man, this is really good. Weren't you watching a video on Stone Cold Steve Austin about pretty much explaining what he said, like just pretty much getting drunk with like all these beer professionals trying to get this beer right?
Yeah, I think he met like with like the CEO of like the Segundo Brewing Company, and he had about 15 IPAs that he just thought like were really good or something like that, and just started swigging them back and stuff like that. And just he said he wanted something that was like easy on the tongue, I guess, something that didn't really hit your palate too quick, which it's kind of spot on from how he described it and stuff like that. So hits the tongue like a Heffenweiser for me, and then it definitely has that lingering taste of the IPA, which is like good. And so I mean, I Stone Cold Steve Austin to like make a good ass beer, and
seeing all those beers clank together, seeing all those beers getting poured on other wrestlers.
Yeah, dude. He talked about that. She was just talking about like how much beer he just kind of like wasted and consumed and stuff, and all of it was pretty much for like the whole show, WWE and stuff. But yeah, he said he would walk out of the ring like with at least a good buzz, you know what I mean? Like, you're not just like 15 only halves going in, that's a good like 7 beers going down your mouth,
kicking people's ass and drinking beer on the job.
Yeah.
Sign me the up. Yo,
dude, you already got the nickname and everything, dude. Tiki, just come out, just whoop ass and drink some beer.
I'd be like Rikishi's cousin and Tiki, Rikishi,
dude,
just come out, for my like shirtless and just like
exactly, dude. I don't know about the whole rubbing acid in people's faces these days, but
I'd have to shave.
Yeah. All right, Tiki. So, since we're on the subject of wrestlers drinking beer, you know what I mean?
Broken Skull IPA.
Yeah, exactly. Who was your favorite wrestler growing up? Prime WWF or WWE era, Attitude era.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was a runner-up, second, badass, kicked everybody's ass, beers, poured beers on the other wrestlers, but it had to be, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Yo, that dude, I would just find it funny how, like, when they would hit that, when he would drop, it'd just be like,
God,
all over the place. Yeah, it had to be The Rock, and then especially, like, when my dad would pick me up, he would always be like, hey, can you smell? I'm like, smell what? Like, what The Rock is cooking. I'm like, yo, you corny ass. Like,
but classic, though. Like,
classic, though. Yeah, so, it's like, yes, The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And look at him now. This dude's so successful, dude. This guy is, like, all over the place. And he's still,
rock solid.
He's The Rock, you know what I mean?
He just like stay true to himself.
Yeah,
that's a
yeah, that's
sure.
exactly for sure. He's probably, you know what? There goes my hero then.
Yeah,
the
man.
guy just
That's
living
dope.
it, living
Yeah.
his life. 6, 7 Fast and Furious movies, like, damn.
Yeah, man. I mean, and all the other movies he's done. Yeah, I think he'd be my runner-up, though. I would have to, not just saying it because we're drinking his beer right now, but Stone Cold is definitely, like, probably, like, the best wrestler in my eyes. Just attitude, you know, just the whole demeanor of Stone Cold, you know, and, like, it wasn't even about the beer and being badass. It was just, like, his commentary, like, the way he would just troll people, like, oh my god, like, there's just so many quotables from prime Austin era, you know what I mean? Like,
if you like this video, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Cheers to that.
Yeah, yeah. And if you guys aren't subscribed yet and you guys want to see more beer reviews from me and my buds and other people that I interview, but not right now because of the pandemic, go ahead and subscribe and give me a like on this video so I could produce more videos like this and drink some more beers. So that can we get a hell yeah.
Let's get a hell yeah out of that, right, brother? Brother. Yeah, man, this is good. I like this beer. This like, honestly, I mean, if it was available at more bars, I'd probably this be my go-to because, but it's like 6.7, I want to say.
Yeah,
it's 6.7.
Yeah, let's get into that. 6.7 alcohol, obviously from El Segundo Brewing Company. I've never been, but we should definitely probably hit it up. Maybe they have outside seating. And yeah, let's read from the can right here. Broken Skull India Pale Ale, a badass 6.7% IPA designed by Steve Austin and El Segundo Brewing Company for the working man and women. It features Citra, Cascade, and Chinook hops to deliver big flavor with an easy finish. Now stop reading and start enjoying this awesome beer. Cheers.
Hey, cheers to that, brother. Oh, man, damn. You drank yours a lot faster than I did for sure. I might need to catch up.
It's because mine is out of a skull.
Yeah.
So it's probably telling me that you better not stop drinking.
Yeah. It's whispering in your ear.
You better keep on keeping on.
Yeah, man. This good. I like it a lot. It's like
yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Really good. I would definitely... You know what? Imagine this on tap at El Segundo Brewing.
Fire, dude.
Probably wouldn't last too long, man. 6.7, so good. I'd probably have a big old beer mug of this, beer stein, and probably be done by like 3 of those.
Yeah, I would say about 3 of these probably put me on my ass.
You know, especially in summer, you know, like I said before, you know, just have you slammed straight up.
Yeah, and I'm saying, like, dude, like, I'm telling you, Ramirez didn't have it for a minute, because I've been kind of on the hunt for myself, you know, I've been curious ever since I knew he had his own beer.
Yeah.
And I went there because I thought that was going to be the spot, didn't have it, and then I kind of just, like, I didn't lose interest in it, but I just kind of, like, put it on the back burner and stuff like that.
And that's
but,
why I hit you up. Hey, let's do this video, we'll get on this beer. Pretty sure Ramirez will have it, because, you know, they usually have everything. You know, we just went to go ahead and put the smackdown on this and came in on it.
Yeah, now we got it raw in the flesh.
You already know.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
And I'm stunned. You know, I'm stone cold stunned that this beer is that good, because me and my buddy Josh from producer Josh, can you say something?
Hello.
There he is.
Josh.
We tried the Metallica beer and that was awful. And I don't really say that about too much beer, but it was
rock bottom.
It was the rock bottom.
I mean,
and that's the bottom line.
You could ask the people.
Says
you could ask the people, and they'll tell you the same.
Yeah, man, this one's good. Fucking props to Stone Cold and El Segundo Brewing Company on this one.
Yeah,
this needs to be more available in more places, in at least our area, the LA area and stuff like that, because this is one that'll definitely catch on. I mean, especially if they know who it is and you grew up like any of us, you know, anybody who's kind of a millennial, grew up on Steve Austin.
I feel like a lot of people don't know about, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin having his own beer, especially him being local. You know, where he's from? Is he from Texas?
He's from Texas, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Texas Rattlesnake. He's fucking awesome, dude. I mean, he's my favorite wrestler.
Dude, yeah, but, man, like you said, like his old demeanor, Stone Cold, but The Rock, he has my heart.
Who's harder though, The Rock or Stone Cold? The Rock or the Stone?
You know, you got me between a rock and a hard place on that one. And that concludes the end of this beer review of the Broken Skull IPA by Stone Cold Steve Austin and El Segundo Brewing Company. And this is my first time drinking this, but it definitely won't be my last because it is delicious. I give it a 8.5 out of 10. Matt?
I mean, just having the little bias and just being realistic with it, I'll give it a 9 just because it is a really good IPA, very drinkable for any person, honestly. And big shout out to Stone Cold, honestly, just because, you know, this is kind of like surreal. This is like, you know, our childhood coming back and like, you know, we're adults now and it's like we're drinking his beer,
because,
dude.
You know, as kids we were drinking, you know.
Yeah.
This is a kid's bites life.
Like, who other person's beer would you rather be drinking right now besides the man himself?
I'm just kidding. But you know what? If you guys, you know, like these beer reviews, go ahead and give me a like. You know, subscribe to the channel because we're gonna be making more of these beers. And
definitely,
you know what? Word to Steve Austin. Let's get this.
Let's go.
And as much as I wanted to down this beer, this is Beers with Tiki. Matt's having beers with me, Tiki.
I
gotta hook him up a little bit.
Hold me up.
All right, you know, we're gonna give that in there. And you know, the rest for me, because that is a nice pour. And till next time, guys, let's go ahead and kill this. Matt, cheers.
What?
Later.